Has Jamaica's Kerrica Hill really gone pro? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your comments after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. Well, it's been in the rumor mill all day for the last 24 hours that the young sprint and hurdle sensation, 17-year-old Kerrica Hill, the now world champion, has gone pro within the last 48 hours to the shock and chagrin of her coach, Corey Bennett. Also, that she is now signed to Andy's sports management team, the same sports management team that recently signed the sprinter Kemba Nelson, and who also has on their roster the great Elaine Thompson-Hera. Now, to be very honest with you, we didn't want to report on this until we could at least come closer to a confirmation, because no official release has come out from either Kerrica Hill and her team and or Andy's sports management team. But if this is true, this is, look, this is an unexpected development. I'm going to be very frank with you. We just didn't see this one coming at all. And I'm not even sure what this, I'm not even sure if I agree with this. Now, we do know that this young lady just ran 12.77 seconds over the women's 100 meters. That is 100 meters hurdles women, and is now top of tops as a junior. Kerrica Hill was record-breaking form, setting a record and a personal record, running that 12.77 with, of course, her Jamaican compatriot and teammate Alexis James running second right behind her. Now, she was dominant in the semifinals. She set a junior world leading time over the 100 meters hurdles. This semi-final run of 12.87 was a world lead at that time, and of course was just an indicator of things to come. This young lady's world leading time was remarkable. But we have been talking about this young lady for quite some time. Remember this spectacular run at the ISA Boys and Girls Championships when she came first and ran her first sub 13 seconds over the 100 meters hurdles women. Absolutely spectacular, with, of course, Alexis James coming in second place. This was, of course, at the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica.
Fastest in the world this year at 13.00. She will be missed. Perhaps Kerrica Hill and Alexis James now surge forward to be the 1 and 2 favorites.
Safer shall we? Hewlett can't threaten.
Thank you, Miss Kelly. Do you have any specific information as it relates to Bulgaria?
So they're sent away first time and asking here gets a good start. Alexis James is there on the outside. Shania Marshall hiding is also going well, but look at Kerrica Hill. No, Alexis James starting to get into her running. Can she get back again? No, he won't. 13 seconds flat for Kerrica Hill. Another superb run from a superb athlete.
Nature abhors a vacuum. Anita Wilson steps away. We have a new fastest in the world. Kerrica Hill, her first ever sub-13 run.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. When an athlete goes pro, Unless you're a fly on the wall or you understand the inner workings as to why this decision is made, it's particularly for a teenager, it's really, really difficult to comment on the wisdom of this move. Now, in the past, there have been other 17-years who have gone pro. The great Usain Bolt went pro at 17. The great Alison Felix went pro at 17, etc., etc. And both of their careers, as you can tell, went really, really well. I think in this instance, the only one of the few questions that I would have had is the information we're being given is that Corey Bennett, her coach of many years, meaning Kerrica Hill's coach of many years, was not aware of this decision to go pro. However, legally, he doesn't have to be there. He has no legal right to be there when this decision is being made. The decision simply has to be made between the athlete, and especially at 17, and whoever is her guardian, whether it's her parents, etc., etc. So the coach does not really have to be there, but I would have thought that with his experience, etc., and his wisdom, that coach may be able to give good insight as to whether or not the athlete should do this. So in that instance, if that aspect of it is true, it's a little concerning as to why they didn't choose to go and speak to Corey Bennett, her coach. Secondarily, we also understand the financial motivation of this. So if she has gone pro, we are hoping that the deal is a substantial deal over a period of time and not just one lump sum of money. Hopefully this money will be, let us say, 300,000 US a year, every year for the next 4 years. It has to be a substantial amount of money because she's an incredible talent. So we're hoping that she didn't give away her talent for peanuts, so to speak. But there's another aspect of it also. What about her education? She seems to be an articulate and very intelligent young lady. Is she going to be in college? Is she going to be continue her education? She doesn't have to, but it wouldn't hurt for her to do this. Now, there's one more thing that I have to bring up. I was having a conversation with a very learned gentleman regarding track and field, and he made a point that even I had not thought about, which was very simply this. Jamaica has one of the deepest pools of women's 100-meter talent in the world, and they're all extremely young, with the exception of a Danielle Williams. And Danielle is not old by any chance, but she's over 30. A Megan Tapper, a Brittany Anderson, a Kira Nugent, Alexis James, the young lady who went into the championships in Eugene with the fastest time. Cannot remember her name now, but and so many others. There's so much amazing young female 100-meter hurdlers that it is phenomenal. So to go pro in that situation is very risky. Now, I concede that Kerrica Hill is a massive talent. Fourth fastest young lady out of Jamaica as a junior, 11.16 flat 100. That's insane speed, and she's only going to get faster. And 12.77 as your PB in a 100-meter hurdle event female is freaky fast, amazingly fast. So we know that she's super talented. But of course, I'm going to go back to this. I have to say, I was really shocked. If this is true, I was actually shocked at this. I just did not see this coming at all. This came out of left field. But if this is the situation, we are hoping the best for Kerrica Hill. We hope that the correct decision was made, that the monies were correct, and the I's were dotted and the T's were crossed, because we are wishing for the best for this young lady. We are huge fans of Kerrica Hill, and we are hoping for the best. Now, this, of course, is just my 2 cents. I would love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments. Remember, you are royals, kings, and queens. So there you have it. Kerrica Hill has gone pro. Well, that's the rumor. Bless up.